Welcome back to another episode of The Hunt for Larry Hoggins. We are back on the water today. It's a beautiful sunny 60-degree day. We are on the search for some giant pre-spawn bass, so stay tuned. Right, I'm starting off today with the 6 Sense 100X square bill crankbait. This is the shad scales color.
Yeah, boy.
Love these things. They got great hooks on them.
Great color.
They have a faint rattle. You guys hear that? Thing is dynamite, let me tell you. It's got a little bit of a black-green back on it. These things are awesome. We'll leave a link in the description of all the baits that we throw today. You can go and get them yourself.
Today we have the Berkley Brat, Big Brat XL, and we're going to be throwing this around, trying to mimic some shad today. And that's the key thing in early spring, is to throw very big baits. These big females that are full of eggs, they don't want to move too fast. They don't really want to chase and eat 20 small baits a day. They want those 2 to 3 time big protein packed meals, and the Berkley Brat XL will do it for them. And as well, in pre-spawn, you really want to mimic and match the hatch. So any crawdad you can find, any bait fish in your lake you can find, definitely try to get as closest to that, and that'll definitely help you produce some big bass. Absolutely gorgeous out today, without a doubt. I mean, the weather is just couldn't be more gorgeous. It's like going to be 63 to 65 degrees today, partly cloudy, sun and clouds all day. Another good tip to know is that early in the spring, if you come out and you notice that your water is a little high and most of your big rocky banks are submerged, definitely go to those as the sun's out, because they're going to heat up quicker. They're going to warm up the water temp faster around them, and these big bass will go and use them to sun on and just to sit in the warmer water in general. And as well, it also brings out your craws. So hopefully we can catch a bass today for you that will have some red lips. I'll show you another little thing to look for. Good.
Yeah, typically when you catch a bass and you pick him up and you look at the mouth, if they have those red lips and a red mouth, that's a sign of them working the bottom, picking up rocks with their mouth, spitting them out in the search for craws. So
they will pick up rocks.
Yeah, so anytime that you see one with red lips like that, you typically know that they are feeding on the craws. And craws typically come out when the water temps reach 50 degrees. They start to emerge from their little rock crevices. So we are right now around 67-degree water temp, so the craws are in full effect.
They should be out full effect. And we're going to post a video of a craw as well that we found the other day that is extremely cool, just to give you a little preview. Just got snagged on that tarp right there, pulled it up, and I saw this monster craw. Ooh, he tried to get me. Monster crawdad. Look at this thing. Look at how freaking big that is compared to my hand. Ow!
Get you?
Almost. Check him out. Look at his babies he's got developing right there. Here, hold on. Check them out, these little bitty crawls right here. See them? Almost done. That's wild. Nice little bluish hue on the pinchers. That is a big dog. Holy moly. Let's let him go back to his home. There he goes. We can really get on him.
I'm going to be throwing the 6 Sense Pro Vega Frog. This thing is awesome. It has a great walk the dog type action on it, and it is great for catching big bass this time of year. Little tip, always want to bend those hooks upward just a little bit so you can get a better hook set and catch those big bass that do bite.
Yeah, that little, what Billy's saying right there, that little tiny tweak of that back main 2 forked hook, if you could bend that up a little bit, it's going to bring your hookup ratio up massively, because you'll tend to, see a lot of big bass choke down your frog. You set the hook, even if you wait, that 1 or 2 seconds, make sure he's got it. Sometimes they just don't get hooked up. You lose a lot of big bass on big frogs due to the fact that those hooks are so tucked into the bait. And a lot of pros definitely make that little tweak, and it definitely will produce a higher hookup ratio. It's a good little tip. The good old box of wonders, the crankbait box. It's my favorite box in my tackle bag. Guys, drop a comment below. What's your favorite box in the tackle bag? What do you guys really like throwing in springtime? You know, give us any recommendations that works for you, or, you know, show us some pics, show us some links, whatever you guys got. That is a Lucky Craft 1.5 square bill crankbait. I'm telling you, this thing is lights out. If you have a lake that ranges from, say, 3 to 7-8 foot, right in that range, this crankbait is your best friend. I'm telling you, a lot of pros throw this bait. This thing is a true go-to in the Bassmaster circuit. Another little tip for you: what kind of knots do you guys like to tie? Let me know. For a crankbait, I recommend this certain knot right here. It's what I like to call a polymer knot, and it's very simple. You just take your line, you want to double that up, get about a good, you know, I'd say 10 to 12 inches of double line. All you want to do is take it and loop it one time, just a regular one loop, just like that, and you take that extra loop right here, you make your bait and go right through it. Kind of pull it tight, cinch it. That's what you should end up with, is this pattern right here. What you want to do is always wet your line, especially when you're using fluorocarbon. It'll help not get that burn to your line, create that weak spot, and just slowly cinch her up right there. That's all there is to it. That polymer knot is one of the strongest knots that you can tie. Also, I want to give a shout out to my daughter. She made me this awesome paracord bracelet right here. I freaking love this thing. This is my new Lucky fishing bracelet. You have to wear yours one day, Billy.
Yeah.
Double paracords.
Yep.
Could be the hog bracelet.
Thank her for creating the Larry Hoggins icon.
Yes.
As well.
My daughter.
She's a great artist.
Yeah.
Great artist.
My daughter created the Larry Hoggins icon for our YouTube page, our Instagram page, our Facebook page, our Twitter page. It is amazing. She drew that thing and it turned out great. Used some Copic markers, colored it in. I mean, we couldn't ask for a better mascot for the hunt for Larry Hoggins.
A half.
Got him.
There we go.
I'll put him right back, don't worry.
Yeah.
You too, buddy.
First one of the
Congrats, bud. That's my buddy Billy Bass. Took first place at Clinton Lake. Well, look at that right there. We got the first bass of the day. Little buck bass, little skinny male. Good spawner for the lake. Pretty fish. Awesome, awesome bass. Let's let him go, little guy. There he goes. Back to his home. That is our first telltale signs right there, ladies and gentlemen. Now we know that that fish was up on the rocks in the sun, sunning. So we are going to continue this pattern. And what a lot of pros like to say is 1's lucky, 2's a maybe, and 3's a pattern. So if you could produce 3 solid bites on doing exactly what you're doing right now at this moment, then you have figured out a good pattern. Once you figure out that pattern, a lot of pros like to call something a pattern. They like to call it a pattern within a pattern. Is where you fine tune that pattern to produce even more strikes. Figure out exactly what they're doing, how they're sitting on the bottom, how to present the bait. And once you get that down, I mean, it's all over from there. You can just really put a beating on them. You know?
Yeah.
We'll try. Oh, there he is. Oh! Oh!
No.
It was a hog. That was a giant.
I want the line.
That was a giant bass, ladies and gentlemen. Absolute giant. Snap my hook. Snap my line. Oh my gosh, dude. Clear break. Oh no. I'm waiting for him to jump. That was a giant. Oh, there he is. Big. Has got a lot of stuff the Bass Pro doesn't have. Nothing against. Oh,
there you go.
There we go.
Late strike.
Dude, I was getting ready to pull that out of the water.
Yeah.
I saw him come up and grab it. Awesome. Awesome. Great. They are on the jig. Yeah, figured it out. That's awkward.
Oh, did that thing lay already?
No.
Oh, it's getting close
to. Just a little bit. A little bit of rations. No bloody tail though. Pretty fish. Looks like I got bit by something. Be down there trying to spawn with the female maybe somewhere, but I doubt it. I doubt it. Pretty fish. Pretty fish. There he goes. Awesome. It's the hog alarm. He's close. There he is. There he is.
go.
There we go. Choked it. He kind of gave up halfway. There we go. Nice little jump.
Splashed in the face.
Awesome. It's the jig bite, Billy. The jig bite is on.
How you guys like that? Oh yeah.
Big old male. Man, I tell you what, this Omega style hook is awesome. It really sticks it to him. Beautiful, beautiful. Nice big old bucket head male bass right there. Let's get a good old release on him. Look at that beautiful fish. A little bit of a skinny back, but there he goes. Oh, that was awesome. Nice, nice.
Nice baby. Oh yeah.
I'll take it. Check that. That was a hog. That was a hog. It was a hog. Got him.
Oh,
got him. Saw him. Saw him in there. Look at that beautiful bass. Yeah!
Red lips, baby.
There we go. Boom, baby.
Show
That's
me
what I'm
red
talking
lips.
about. Hold on. Let me see where he's hooked here. Might be in the gill. Perfect. That right there is what happens to a bass when he's eating on the rock. See how those red lips right there? Got the good old red lip special? That right there. Beautiful, beautiful bass. Look at how pretty that fish is. Nice little 2-pound male. Let's get a good release on him. Woo! Soaked me.
There we go.
There we go. I need that little refresher right there.
Yeah.
Awesome. That's what we needed. Beautiful, beautiful fish. Now, whenever you catch a big bass like that, or a decent sized fish being said, whenever he chokes it, always run your fingers down your line like this, especially if you're using fluorocarbon, fishing dense cover. And as you can tell, I don't know if you could see that, but right there's a little bitty fray. Always retie. Never let that rest, because your next big fish you set up on, that's an immediate snap. We're using today. I don't know how you guys feel about Polaroids, but if you're an avid fisherman or if you're a serious angler, gotta have them in the boat. I mean, today I'm using the Half Moons, the Costas, and I like the amber lens because we fish a lot of stained water out here. But they got that nice bluish green teal reflective cover on the outside. It's great for keeping the sun out of your eyes and just really good for getting good clarity into the water. I mean, I can see a lot of underwater brush, a lot of underwater cover, catch a lot of strikes that you normally wouldn't see, but these things right here are dynamite. Very cool. All right, we are back. We have fished the majority of the lake for the most part. We're on the second half of the lake over here on the pontoon roadside. And we've caught a few decent fish and had an unfortunate miss of a Larry Hoggins. But we're still out here, we're getting it. We're gonna keep on pounding these rocks, keep hitting these banks, and see what we can produce, so stay tuned. Yeah, I gotta figure out what type of, oh, there we go. Oh man, what a hook set. Oh, beautiful, beautiful bass. Come here, buddy. There we go. Look at that fat female. Look at him. Belly on that. Oh man. Love it when they choke it. Right out, right in the top of the lip, just like the good old Omega Jig should. Beautiful, beautiful. Prespawn fat female right there. No blood on her whatsoever, so they're a little further away from spawning over here on this side. Man, that is a fat fish right there. All right. That That fish is definitely over 2 pounds. She's a chunk. Let's get a nice release on this bad boy. Little tank. Awesome. There he is. Got him. Nice one. Oh. A little Bill dance jump right at the end. Come on, you can do it. He ain't got it in him. Nice little bass right there. Look at that. Perfect hook set. Right in the top of the mouth. Man, we're in them. Another pretty little, that's a female right there.
Yep.
Little female, full of eggs. Beautiful fish. All right. Look at that. Look down her throat. She got a big old shad right down in there. So cool. Old shad tail. Fire belly's off of that. There she goes. Give it to you. Oh, got him. Oh, oh my gosh, dude. That is what you call a hook set, ladies and gentlemen. If you ain't launching your bass 15, 20 feet in the midair, then you ain't hooking them. Oh, poor guy. Launch him. Another one in the boat. We found a stocked bank.
Yeah.
I won a contest for work. What? She won $100. Got it. There we go. That's what I'm talking about. Pretty fish. That's a good one. We need that. We need that. There we go. Another bass in the boat.
Oh yeah.
Beautiful. Beautiful. Beautiful,
Woo.
beautiful fish.
There we
Look
go,
at that
baby.
right there. Yeah, buddy. Look at that
Right.
bass right there. Chartreuse tails, little tip of the tails. Look at that right there. Look at this. Beautiful. Boom. Little chartreuse on the tails. Did the trick. Let's get a nice water release on that pretty bass. Look at that.
Did you take one of my pinches?
Nope,
Oh.
it's just bent.
Sweet.
Beautiful. Go with your gut instinct, people. You gotta go with your gut instinct. Shout out to Omega Custom Tackle, boom, Titan Tungsten, for being a field staff member. Shout out to them. I love their weights. They are amazing products. Good old jig box right here. Let's see, the Croco Gator shaky heads are some of the best in the market. Shout out to Croco Gator. Love their products. They're awesome. Got a lot of Croco Gator jigs right here. Can't beat this color, old copper tone.
Getting it before the township gets it.
Got it. Nice one.
There we go.
There we go. Oh,
Fat little sucker. Fat little sucker.
oh, nice.
Look at him.
There we go. Fired up, buddy. Bam. Awesome, awesome bite. Don't hurt this guy. There we go.
Beautiful.
The jackhammer prevails right there. Another bass on the jackhammer. Put a little crawl trailer on that right there. It looks really good. There we go, ladies and gentlemen. We're gonna do a little nice release for this. Actually, I'm not sure if it might be female. Could be. It's hard to tell. Beautiful.
There we go.
Oh yeah.
It spooked a couple fish too.
There's still some in there, I guarantee you.
Get that spinner bit.
Oh! Something just took a whack at me.
Slow rolling it.
Oh yeah. I was like, is he gone?
Yeah, I was like, I don't know. Maybe
There we
there's
go.
not.
Another fish.
Maybe there's not. Jump, Johnny, jump. Yeah, Johnny, get him. Sweep the leg, Johnny.
Oh, Johnny. Oh, Johnny Hoggins. Larry's son, Johnny.
Boy, that fish is warm.
Yeah, I bet. This end's probably steaming. You gotta check the temp. Pretty fish.
72 degrees. Oh no, I'm gonna steal your thunder.
Oh, you're good.
There it is. No, I knew it.
Oh, Billy.
I knew it. He blew up. Oh no,
That was a giant.
giant off the end of the tree.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, what a day. What a day on the water. Me and Billy came out here. We got out here about 12:30, and man, we put it on them. We caught some nice fish. We lost a lot of hogs. Larry always escapes. Hope you guys enjoy some of the footage, and thank you for tuning in with this episode with the Hunt for Larry Hoggins.
Make sure to like, comment, and subscribe.
Like, comment, and subscribe.
Peace.